Hey, this is Tanner at Dwarvenkegger, and I am super excited to be filming this video because this is the first time that I will be opening any Dragon Ball Super cards. I'm very excited about this for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons is because I grew up a huge, and still am, a huge fan of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I know even though it's not canon. And Dragon Ball Super. I'm just a huge fan of all of it. That was one of the first animes I really got into. And there actually used to be a Dragon Ball card game back in the day, but like in the early 2000s. But if I remember correctly, didn't catch on that well. Like the mechanics were kind of clunky, and it really didn't have a secondary market, so it really didn't stick around for that long. So I had kind of had my eyes on this card game when I first started hearing about it. And one of the LGSs in town that I like to go to, Black Rooster Gaming, check them out, started carrying it. So I was like, well, I've got to go get some of that. So I'm super excited about that. I'll also be enjoying, let me get that into the frame as I'm knocking all my little guys down back over there, Old Chub Scotch Ale. I would really highly suggest this for anybody who wants to try a Scotch ale, that maybe is not used to some of the darker, heavier beers, because this is a very easy drinking, straightforward Scotch ale. I feel like some beers, especially with the rise in popularity of the craft beer scene, they try to do too much with a beer. You're definitely not going to find that with this beer. It is a straightforward, good, solid Scotch ale. Like when I think of a Scotch ale, like this is what I think of. So give this a try. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's get to cracking. First thing that jumps out at me is, wow, these are fun looking packs, right? Like they immediately grab the eyes. You got popular characters, shiny foily kind of packs, so they're super cool. I did a little research on like kind of the cards, what are the popular cards, what are the high dollar cards, things like that. And what I was able to find is, wow, these are hard to open. There we go. What I was able to find is the prices are all over the place. You've got some cards that are like common that are worth a good amount of money, and then you got, some rares that aren't, and vice versa. So let's check out these cards. Alrighty, I'm just going to continually knock all that stuff in the background down. I think I actually have this card. Yeah, I think I actually have this card because I picked up like a starter kind of promo deck, kind of like how to play kind of thing. So the card quality on these is fantastic. Kind of some of the only bad parts about this card game that I've heard from different people online is that the artwork is not original. It's kind of like screenshots and things like that from the show. But like I said, being a person who loves the show, that's not as big as a deal for me. And from what I've been able to tell, this screenshot is from one of the movies. Obviously, this is from the Frieza saga. This is from Dragon Ball Super. There's some really, really diverse pieces of art going on here. That's cool. Look at that. Look at that. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. So this is considered a leader card. I'm not 100% up on all the rules, but I do know that everybody kind of plays with the leader card, and that's kind of your main guy, so that's really cool. Hoping you guys are able to pick up some of that foiling. All right, so we'll go a little faster now as I continue to fight with actually opening them. All right. I think they really did a good job with just, spanning the different shows. So far, I've not seen any Dragon Ball GT stuff. Don't really think I will, but you know. Again, you force. All right. King Cold, Father of the Emperor. Once again, the foiling is just fantastic. Just fantastic. High quality cards, you know. Obviously, I'm a huge Magic player, so card quality's kind of been a hot button topic there for a while. It's not been great lately. So to feel these cards, I mean, they feel just sturdy. You feel like you can really get some good play. Man, these so cool. All right, Raging Attacker Vegeta. Very nice. All right, our last pack. I mean, man, the only critique I can really give is these packs are kind of a pain in the ass to open, but I mean, that's not even really a critique. Oh man, look at that. That's cool. Frieza, Hellish Terror. Alright, well I definitely look forward to opening more of these in the future. Look at that. See my reflection in that. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Alright, so overall, what do you guys think of this card game? I'm thinking about, honestly, if I don't learn how to play it, just collecting it, because the art is just absolutely gorgeous on these cards. That is awesome. I don't know. Seems pretty good for a first time opening. Let me know what you think. Cheers.